first, or will it be Cloud9 all the way? The South African and American hybrid is going for the road to Rio and already have turned some rocks. Let's see how they fare here on familiar turf for everyone.
And we are off, as you mentioned.
New camera, Rushley.
Oh, there is.
Did I notice that one?
You noticed it. I can't believe it.
I knew I would.
Look at it. I like it, man.
Yeah, that's really cool. I liked watching them all flood out.
Yeah, thank you so much. I changed this one. It's more zoomed out as well.
It is a little more zoomed out. I don't know why am I seeing so much of that stare? I don't care about that stare.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to,
Well,
anyway.
could I maybe lower a little bit? I don't know.
Oh, more FOV on this one too.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I can see it all.
Yeah, it's nice. All right, well, anyway, guys, take it away.
Thanks, Green. That's our observer. Rushley 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you'd like to pay him a compliment. And it's Rushley, or just Rush if you'd like to send him an insult.
See what you did there. We are going to go up towards quad, and it will be automatically defend. And it's a nice setup for Ben as well, but he's not connecting the shots again. Had a rough time in the last couple of maps, and we will see Automatic fighting for his life. Has to go for a reload here. Not clear who's going to win at this point, but Automatic does give him the man advantage as the bomb is going down. Sonic and Floppy have been tagged, but Motum taking matters into his own hands here. Should be able to get the kill. Floppy will chime in as well, and now we're back to the 2-on-2.
Yeah, changed quickly by Motum. Floppy, he's in the prime position. That flash is perfect, though. And now he can isolate the duels. I love the idea.
Yeah, it's a cool flash.
Yeah, now, actually, we can throw in some stats here. The pistol round percentage of the 26 games of Inferno this Cloud9 roster have played together, they have only win 38% of them. So the fact that they picked this one up is actually very, very big, because you contrast that to Gen.G's stats on this map. They've played it 10 times together, and they would win 60% of their pistol rounds. But something that both of these teams have in common, with it not only being their second highest win percentage map in the pool, is that they get the lion's share of their rounds on the T side, 58% for that Gen.G side of things, and almost 55% for Cloud9. So we could be expecting some larger hauls here for these guys on their T sides.
Can we just check that half wall? That was supposed to be the one-way smoke. Did he not throw it? No, yeah, actually Kusta's still holding on to it. Interesting. Thought they were going to be going for a bit of an early aggression. It's interesting to see them pulling out the Mag 7s and the Nova. This is a shotgun B hold.
I like it. I'm interested to see how it works out. I love Cloud9's T side so far. And Som, well, he's given up the game there, and he's, again, swinging into these challenges where he doesn't have to. Luckily gets away with it this time, 34 HP. And we've got Automatic. You could still win this round if he can find the headshot. The scout looks towards middle. Narrowly misses out on the kill, and he'll fall back. Battered and bruised down to 19.
Yeah, Cloud9 have done a lot here. They even like kind of half committed with Motum. You saw how far forward he went, got shot in the back, and managed to get away without a single scratch. They regroup and hit B. There's not really much that you can really ask of Kusta. You can't ask for a triple kill. Well, he's not going to get anything. He slips off. A bit of a sketchy hold on B here from Gen.G.
Yeah, the double shotgun setup. Not a massive fan of it, but Som ambitious with the shotgun here. But he does manage to get one kill and $900 for his troubles. But unfortunately, his teammates can't even justify even looking into this round. Bomb goes down. You have to save the CZ and Scout.
You know when you talk about grunt work and how MOTM does it? Running in a solid 100 meters ahead of your entire team to get the call-outs on where they're holding in B, that's grunt work.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for, from a player, right? And it's hard to quantify these without the stats. It's not as... Getting a kill is like scoring a goal, I suppose, right? If we were to put it in that way.
An equivalent.
Unfortunately, in Counter-Strike, there's a lot of passes that have to happen before that goal comes on through. And it's flashes, it's teamwork, it's spacing, it's communication, and all those things. It's hard for us to show you those. We can't tell you exactly how they're communicating. We can't show you in the server, let's say Modem goes down. Now maybe he's calling for one of his teammates so he can focus on his crosshair. Those details, we just can't give them as much justice as they probably do deserve. That might change in the future.
I think it needs to. I think, you know, we're pretty much on track with the amount of stuff you can show from the big picture now. Like the gift of Skybox has enabled you to actually show us way more while we're live in the match. But the player communication aspect is unfortunately always going to be a touchy subject, because there's pros and cons, and you know, the pros typically have quite a few cons. You see what I did there?
I see what you did. You're on fire tonight, Machine.
Well, I think it's a mild blaze.
Yeah, well, we'll save some of the gold for later down the road. We're at the halfway point, or coming up to it.
True.
Need to pace yourself.
Way too much.
Yeah.
Double nades actually catching Kusta. Didn't catch that one. He did, though. Oh, there I go again.
Didn't even hear the nades go off.
No, neither did I.
He's being kaboomed. There's going to be a 4-man B rotation coming on in here, and this is with those saved weapons coming across. So if there was going to be any chance for Gen.G to be dangerous, it would be now.
Look how much space Motum's got.
Again, yeah. Smoke down towards Coffins, baiting out some grenades, tucks himself in the Mac 10 here as well. There is a boost towards CT spawn he's to be aware of, which he is. And there will be a swing in now from the scout of Automatic. Ambitious shot from him, and it's one that's not going to work out. He at least stays alive, but the USP will finish things off, and it's a CZ as the other teammates will be making their way towards A. It looked a bit chaotic there, but that's by design. They just want to get information.
Yeah, he got a lot of information and a full rotate out of them, so that's all good.
Like, if anything, he wants more players there. The fact he's baited them in and they've had to commit towards the emo to find him means that A bomb site's completely open. So, job done. And another save for Gen.G here. At least they get an AK-47, but they will be 3-0 down. And I have to say, Cloud9, for me, have looked at the better team again tonight. And I'm surprised to say that. Their T-sides have been fantastic. Their CT hold on nuke was excellent. And they are proving themselves to be a very worthy team here on the road to Rio.
Yeah, can't contest that. It certainly feels that what Cloud9 have been putting down would fly versus some of the harder hitters in their group.
I think so. I feel like they're going to do damage.
I mean, they took down EG. Let's not forget that is one of the hardest hitters in their group. Just Liquid to overcome for Cloud9. That would be an exciting head-to-head, actually, just to see how they intersect, especially considering the bit of a blemish on Liquid's current form.
Yeah, that Envy loss right there, I think, should stir the Liquid camp in the right direction. You would hope for the remainder of the road to Rio.
It was uninspiring, though, the Liquid that we saw.
I think Elige tweeted saying it was an embarrassing performance.
Right,
so
well, there
I
you go.
think that might sum up the sentiment of the team right there. But these guns will come out. Kusta's actually going to be... No, he's not. He tricked me. He tricked me. He had the scout, he dropped it, and he picked up the M4. It will be a 3-man B lane to kick this one off. Normally with that, you'll see some banana control. Molotov off the skybox. And that will stall the T's aggression over this side of the map.
So then, Cloud9 looking to continue their streak here. 3 rounds found. Have the advantage here as well, going to the first gun round. We have the all for automatic, which has been a little bit streaky today. Molotov at the corner. Actually landed sandbags, allows Motum to push through the smoke. And bait out a few more grenades on the CT side here. So banana controller's there, they've confirmed it.
And they're actually leaving it because they know that there's no one top banana. But Kusta's, if he gets... Okay, all right, that flash is going to make him stand exactly where he is.
Ooh, boiler, but automatic doesn't flinch. Waits for the opportunity. Won't connect his first. But that's enough presence to at least... Oh, look at the speed by which they're trying to rotate.
Yeah, they'll grab the bomb with T-steps. B execution coming in. If they do it now, there's only one player there, and that's Som with no utility. No one's rotating at all. They're convinced this A hit's coming through. No one seems to be moving.
It's perfect.
Finally, we've got Daps rotating over, but he's too late. He's got a flashbang. Have to be some flash, though. They've already busted through towards Paul, and Som announces his position. All he can do is sit back and wait for Daps to arrive.
Oh, and yes, he did arrive, but straight into the crosshairs of Motum, pushed up on logs. Kusta does manage to find one from Banana.
Nice
Another
shot.
frag. This is Sonic. Cost him a lot, but it's a crucial one.
Yeah, that's excellent work. 3 versus 4. It's going to be Gen.G with the work cut out for them here. They're getting picked off one by one. They're going to have to save once again. It's 4-0. It's confirmed. And Cloud9, another perfect call chat. Very impressive.
And once this bomb detonates, boys, we're going to bring up Skybox here just to talk through that very simple approach right there. They took top mid control. They took top banana control. We talk about that. It's very important parts of real estate. But it's the attack on the B bomb site that I really love. They didn't throw too many smokes and flashes to show it was telegraphed, and they didn't have too many smokes and flashes actually left to throw. But with the economy of utility they had, it was fantastic use. So we're going to look through that right here and show everybody why it was so good. So we start playing this out. You can see Som is isolated. The smoke towards CT is instant, and he's completely blind at this point. They are already pouncing through the smoke. They're through as he gets unblind. Now, as he's flashed on back again, the second smoke has dropped. They've taken tree control, and the round is already over. So fantastic stuff from Cloud9 there.
Where was the coffin smoke thrown from? Was that the banana player late?
Yes, it's from the logs position. He would flash first. Yeah. Once the flash is out, Som's blind. Then as he recovers, the smoke lands, and he's in trouble already because they already have the site control.
Yeah, it's really nice, simple, and it just shows, you know, the power of just timing. Thinking about the timing of when things are going to be starting to bloom and pop.
Well, we do have maximum loss bonus now for Gen.G, so they do get a buy-up after saving the AWP and the M4. We'll see if that's going to be enough to post their first round. Cloud9 in a dominant position right now. Bottom towards Boiler, not working at the Banana, and allowed Som to get to the car at least, get some valuable intel, but at least have Banana under their remit.
They're not going for the apps pop, are they?
With 2 players, probably not. It's normally 3 in that position, but you never know.
I mean, JT is in a prime position to throw that single flashbang.
Could do.
Let's see. Motum is going to be smoking off the arch side. That's the flash. This time it's just towards quad. And Sonic's going on it anyway, leaping into the pit. He wins the duel! What? Bentet just gets megsed straight through the legs. That is going to be the defuse, the plant. Som and Kusta set to defuse, but I don't even know if they're going to go for it. Another smoke has arrived.
And there's another one available. Sonic's got it. He can lock them out. It's a nice lineup. You can do it at the corner of the pit. And it looks like Som wants to commit to this. Kusta left in a 3 versus 1 once again and is converted by Cloud9. The perfect streak continues as they go up 5-0. Maximum loss bonus on EG so far on the CT side has to be the partial buy now.
Cool retake smoke all the same though. The one that they threw over from mid, it perfectly enables the route from library into site without having to worry about pit. Good intentions. Unfortunately couldn't convert. So round 6, Cloud9 still on the unbeaten spree. Even seeing Motum rock that Mac 10, that excites me because that's a sign of a good read.
Yeah, declaration of intent. We can see him thrown in towards the bomb sites once again here. Floppy yet to die, by the way. He's 4-0.
And you were talking about Motum, right? He's been responsible for 4 of the opening kills so far out of Cloud9's 5.
Now he's managed to get the opener again.
Did lose JT early. He dropped at base of Banana, so that was an unfortunate one. The first opening frag going against them, but it might not matter. There was a lot of damage from Bentet.
It really was. They're so soft, and Som's already taken down 1. A second chance. He's missed his shot. Sonic with only 11 HP evades the 50 caliber round and gets the frag. 6-0. Cloud9 continue.
You can see in Counter-Strike, there's never really a moment to breathe. Even when you think you've got control and you've killed all the players who should be on that site, it was a save. So I know it's more likely they do something a little bit more random. But there's just moments where if you worry about, oh no, he's still rotating, or we've killed all 3 players here, there shouldn't be another one, you can get capitalized on in that instant and rounds can fall apart. That was only 2 players remaining there, and those frags could have fallen either way if we're being honest about it. Gen.G have taken this tactical timeout to talk through their options going forward. The full guns are up. Automatic's got the AWP, defuse kits, everything they need. This is where Gen.G need to get going.
Yeah, we need to see a shift. Is it going to be an automatic AWP move to get them that opening frag? Not necessarily in his wheelhouse. We haven't seen too much of those on the CT side. Much more of a passive AWPing presence so far.
Yeah, it hasn't been as electrifying as I built up in the pre-game. It has looked fantastic this week, but hasn't really set the server on fire here as of yet. So back into the default.
Oh, they are. They want to try and set him up, boosting him towards T-ramp, and there is nobody home yet. Jumping across, missed shot.
Oh, boy, that nade, perfect.
Yeah, but look at Kusta.
He's committed.
He knows what they're up to, and oh, perfect. One of elevated position, and now Som, if he doesn't get this frag, he's done for, and so is the B site. They commit on that. They've done the maths, and there's nothing that can be possibly B. Automatic, he's trying to rush his ass in. Automatic did actually manage to catch one with his Molotov towards Pool, but oh, he can't go anywhere.
It's so frustrating for them. Trying to find that first round, it doesn't look possible. Another 3 versus 2. No defuse kits to be found. They do have a ton of utility, but the money's so desperate for them. Do they even consider this? Another Molotov thrown towards coffins. Is that a death sentence?
They have a lot of nades, but is it worth it?
Just gonna fall back? Apparently not. There we have it. The streak continues, 7-0 for Cloud9 on the T side of Inferno here. Looking like a fantastic squad. Not made really any mistakes so far. Clutched out when they had to. And here we go. The 2 players will survive, Automatic and Ben-Tet. But as we keep saying, the money's so dangerously low. There'll be one more buy with 2 safe weapons. Have to drop 2 M4s to sacrifice the utility. But luckily, they did have smokes and flashes available.
What do you think about this, Henry? If they keep saving 2 guns, they're going to be able to keep dropping with the max loss bonus. Do you think Cloud9 are happy to go up against those buys with how polished they're looking right now?
I think so, because it's forcing Automatic now to take those picks at the start, which they're ready for. He's not exactly landing a ton of shots. He's going for these aggressive peaks that aren't working out. I'd say just let him keep it. It's all good.
Yeah, if you're winning the gun rounds consistently like this, you just play every round like it's a gun round and you can keep this one going.
Charging down, trying to take matters into their own hands. It was Som. Does set Automatic up for the trade, though.
They're reacting quickly, though. You can see they know the orb's towards B. They're trying to flood in towards the A bomb site here, and they're not slowing down at all. Trying to be Automatic on the rotation. The flashbang's decent, though. Bentet, he'll find the first and second. Finally showing us some form here. This is looking good for that first round. That should confirm things. Just OC here, now trying to cause damage.
Big round from Bentet. Tested on the pit position, and he passes with a triple kill and still 100 points of health. No one got a bullet off. The flashes were perfect to support him. Kusta's on Graveyard. That should be the end of OC as soon as he has a little look. Bentet's the one to perhaps be a little more active. Nope, there it is. Comes in for Kusta and comes in for Gen.G. Finally, they break the Cloud9 attack. It's down to some aggressive moves early. You see the first from Automatic, and it was Bentet to really solve this mystery for them.
So another example there of Automatic feeling like he has to step up and get that opening pick. This time it works out. He does get the quick trade. Full banana control is granted. It forces their hand. They're committed towards the apartment position where Bentet can finally deliver. So the first round found. It has to be the start of many, presumably, Chad.
With only 2,900 coming on through for Gen.G in the following, if they are to lose this round, that's only going to be enough to get a buy for Dap should be able to afford, Automatic should be able to afford, and Bentet. But Kusta and Som, they'll be on the fringe. They'll have to make some compromises right there. So losing a round right now for Cloud9, it might not be the worst thing in the world. They might be able to capitalize and grab a couple more off the back of that. But Gen.G, let's see if they want to continue that aggressive stance.
It's not replicable. Thank you. Yeah, that is the word I was looking for. Because, I mean, surely running down banana, we see every team go for it once or twice, but it's never back to back. Automatic did try an aggressive move.
Yeah, 3 in a row now. We've gone for the pallet boost, aggressive B, and now down towards second middle. Doesn't work out for a pick this time. And they're picking up the pace once more. This time 3 players are in the apartment. So you're going to see that flash. The smoke down towards Moto, and a full commitment any second now.
That's the flash. Bentet's going to eat it. No, he's not. It's not perfect, but it doesn't matter. He fluffs his lines. Automatic is in a prime position to collect, and just as the flash fades, Sonic, he can get both, and he does. Som's rotating from B. They know it's the B player. OC scampering to make sure that bomb is planted. He looks for the safest corner he can find.
Great stuff from Sonic again, delivering on all fronts. A huge round here, with massive ramifications for Gen.G going forward. They're going to get $2,900 on top of this. It'll be enough for a buy with a safe weapon, but it's going to be hamstrung at best.
Yeah, Som's looking a little frustrated after that one, realizing just not able to contribute, and it is a tough feeling.
You see the change, though? They knew that it was likely it was going to be a 3-banana play again, and then instead of it being scattered and rushed like it was in the previous, because they were reacting off of Automatic's AWP kill, they knew that they just wanted to hit A, but they had it organized. There were smokes, there were flashes, there were Molotovs where they needed to be, and I think the most important thing for Cloud9 is them being organized. You can see how comfortable Sonic looks when he knows where the smokes and flashes are going to land. He was hitting some absolute bangers when we reflect back to a couple of other series they played on Train. He's a man on a mission here. Motten does already have 13 frags, right? He is looking pretty nutty at this point. Name is very fitting right now.
Yeah. Man of the match. It's a unique name.
Yeah, it's difficult for us to say.
We've agreed on Motten, though, right? That seems to be flowing off the tongue quite nicely.
It certainly does. Just an insight into his creative side. Sonic wants to try and go for some control in middle here. Oh, he was so exposed. The aggressive hold, it's working well. And Gen.G could find their second here. Just like that, a flurry of frags all in favor of the defense. Puts Motten and Floppy in dire straits. So much time for them to try and work their magic, though.
I think that's the end of the magic for this one.
Yeah, I think you might be right there. A very convincing hold from Gen.G, starting to grow in power now, playing in front of the smokes towards top of middle, managing to create a perfect crossfire to shut down this approach from Cloud9. And now it's up to Motten, the man of the moment. Looking to smoke off Boiler and convert a frag, which he does with epic style. Bomb on his back as well. Daps can't trade it out. Has he posted a kill yet? No, he hasn't. 0 and 6. 6 would be his first. And which it will be. Nice work.
That would have to be his first. If he, he didn't get that one right there, something might be very, very wrong. But Cloud9 will take the tactical timeout here. So that's 2 of the rounds that they have lost so far have been, I want to say quicker rounds, really. There was obviously that A flurry that they had before, and here was a walk-up, which was a pace change. They kind of wanted to do it a little bit more dry, which I can understand. A lot of their rounds have been through tells.
They still have a nice full buy here with a bit of backup cash as well. So 1 more buy available after this one, but Gen.G can break their finances the next couple of rounds. They keep this up. Their adjustments have been good. Just in the nick of time as well. They can bring this back to a 9-6, 8-7 scoreline. That'd be fantastic. They're on the CT side, so they have every avenue of approach to do so. Tactical timeout for Cloud9, who have been impressive with their tactical timeouts, to be honest with you. Even when they're winning matches and looking like they're in the driving seat, they're happy to call them and utilize them in the correct manner, which a lot of teams have not been doing in these online formats.
It's true. Full usage of their timeout. Let's see what the change is. Up second middle and Bentez straight down. He's hearing a lot here, but unfortunately for Bentez, gets caught off.
That was very underwhelming. He didn't seem to have any real backup. He's committed by himself. No one there to really assist, and it just leads to a 5-on-4 deficit to kick things off.
Automatic, you can see he was trying to take level the odds, flash and a peek, but no one was home. So 5 versus 4. Cloud9 with the early line advantage. It does make things ever so difficult for the CT setup. Kusta fires off some shots and rotates, which they hope is enough to encourage Cloud9 to commit towards that AWP that's repositioned, and perhaps it may work out. Automatic to be tested here. Silence across Inferno. Here's the commitment. He eats the flash, fires the shot, has a second chance, and it's just so calm under the pressure as he retreats to the site. Looking for another. Oh, that miss could cost him. Across though, Kusta's spray. Bomb does get across. JT's gonna be planting that one with 30 seconds to spare.
Good smoke as well on the follow-up from Sonic. Kusta looking for shots through the smoke here, and instead he receives lead. It's gonna be a 3 versus 2. They're certainly gonna go for this one, but the money is low. And that might dissuade them, actually. So actually opting to fall back. It's going to be Som and Daps, and the loss bonus starting to be eradicated here.
Guys, I want to dive into how that round kicked on off there with the opening frag onto Bentet, with him going aggressive down to that bench position. We can actually get into Skybox straight away. So Bentet towards top middle, and then you've got JT over here towards T-Stairs. We want to look at the flash work. So the molly comes down. JT is going to pop this flash. Look what it does. It's going to land. Automatic is now completely blind towards top mid. Bentet partially flashed, and this is a secondary flash coming through alt middle. That lands. Bentet is in a lot of trouble, and they're pincering him from both angles here. So he got completely taken down, and then Automatic was sent packing just with flashbangs. JT has to be a master at this. I would love to get a bit of a word with him, because he seems to be finding all these nerdy nades for this team, and they are looking fantastic.
Yeah, JT being the in-game leader of the squad. A player you might not be familiar with. He's from South Africa, with Sonic as well, and actually showing that he can compete with the big boys. And
he's got his own ideas.
He does, certainly. This is a very unique team. They've got their own personality. They're not just copying and pasting other team strategies. They've got their own ideas, and it's a breath of fresh air, I have to say.
He just did it again there. He just flashed in case the AWPer was holding that slither gap down in towards alt middle. Just had a perfect flash for that one as well. So they're aware of all these little tricks, all these little bits and pieces that come through.
That follow-up Molotov towards quad as well, you see it's a little bit deeper than usual because the flash goes in first. He was going to fall back off the line and then be met by the flames, and they're forced to go back towards the pit at that stage. So it's a very cool little maneuver. And they have got some decent control now. Automatic trying to regain it. Looks towards Boiler bravely, and he gets it. So will he nail the shot this time? Misses one before, and he has been spotted. Scrambles back towards the bomb site. They're going towards Arch.
Different look for Cloud9. I haven't seen this before. Oh, and they snuck straight through. Daps, you just assumed, nutmegged by the smoke. They worm their way through. Aggressive, though. 3 of them charging in. There's a 4th on balcony. Automatic has to hit at least 1. He's already lost his partner, and he's missed his shot. Floppy, JT, they've done it into the site. Cloud9. Even the flames, Motum from the grave strikes.
That's going to be the round.
We need to get that replay of, if we can, if we get automatic in sight there with the AWP as they were jiggle peeking quad on him. If we could have that in slow-mo, that would be an absolute miracle. But you could just see how they were toying with automatic, just showing a little bit of leg. Here it is. So look, check this out. As they're coming up, automatic's job is, look at this.
Gun.
1, 2, what's he going to do? He has to be frozen in this position. He can't look away. And then they just step on out. He misses the shot, gets taken down. Fantastic stuff. And that's one of the highest pressure positions on the entire map. When you are coming up quad, that's a choke point nobody wants to be hanging around in.
No fun at all. There can be so many different positions on boxes, behind them in headshot angles. It's terrifying. But charging up, and Motum with the MAC-10, making a strong case for his weapon of choice.
They've got double digits already and looking to extend their lead here. Motum with 17 kills and 11 deaths at this point. And now serious damage inflicted towards automatic. He's just going to be throwing caution to the wind, rushing down towards middle.
Hello.
And there is OC ready and waiting for him. He'll make light work of the kill. And the bomb's going down in the B-bomb site here. So Daps will get his second kill of the game so far. It means absolutely nothing, though, as Cloud9 have got more than enough money for the last 2 rounds. 11-2 up, boys. Who would have thought?
This is destruction.
Yeah,
right?
It really is.
They're dismantling them, and they are doing it not just like Motum in the early stages. Sure, he was running around and wrecking them, and sure, he's running around and wrecking them right here. But there's like, when we're watching a Gen.G player's POV, they always seem to be flashed, right? When Cloud9 want to take some territory, there's fantastic utility. They're always forcing them off the line. They're either getting jiggle peeked, they're getting headshot. I don't even know what Gen.G can do right now.
Neither did they. A little lost. Som's forced to smoke out the Molotov on Sandbag. Can he get away? Great shot. That's OC as well. Hard hitter removed.
A lot of hard hitters on this Cloud9 squad, though. A 5-4 does not guarantee victory by any stretch of the imagination. But we have got a nice boost here. I like this setup. Normally get a player towards even new boxes. They emo and create a lovely crossfire. They've opted for first and second oranges here. Smoke goes down. And the rotation with the bomb heads towards middle. Daps 2 and 8. Patrolling. He saved a lot of weapons, just to know that.
Oh, caught with a nade in his hand. You don't want to go like that. And he even gets another. That must have been phenomenal. Don't know if he even let go of the mouse 1. Equalized by automatic, but sight lost. Bomb's on its way through apps now. The safest of all the routes by Motum. Will he strafe out? Yep, safe and sound.
Bomb down, only, well, there are a couple of kids to be fair. Incendiary to be deployed a little bit too late. Makes things uncomfortable for Motum, sure, but he positions himself correctly. So they have to go for this. Last 2 rounds, they can't save any more weapons. It's getting out of hand out there. And the bomb's only just gone down. So certainly feasible, but will it be converted? This shot doesn't look likely.
Coming in from short, they can hear them. Sonic taking an aggressive line. He's on for an ace here. He can get it. No, he can't. Som, Kusta, they get all the necessary shots. And just like that, Gen.G will find their third. I thought they had it under lock and key, but Cloud9 let it slip away.
That's an unusual one right there for them
it
to
is,
lose.
isn't it?
I like the idea, but they just didn't hit the shots. If Floppy made that kill on the Arch player, then Motum could have gone around towards the Arch side because they knew that there was a flank coming through quad. But it was just whiffs. We don't normally say that when we've been watching this Cloud9 team today.
That's it. That's all it really was. He was low HP as well. Just 1 bullet in his general direction. After Sonic did this as well. This was the kill. That moment, you can see there were plenty of opportunities from Motum there. He got off 5 bullets, but none of them in the correct position. Leads Kusta to a double kill, and they close out the round. A much needed third found. Gives them enough money to buy up, and of course, in this round number 15, he peaked second middle off that last incendiary. He does the same again here. And this time connects the shot.
They didn't molly at this, flash at this time, so that's a freebie right there for automatic. He hasn't backed down from these aggressive picks, has he, Henry?
No, certainly not. He has at least been active in the rounds they've been winning. See if they can find the final round here. 11-4.
This is easy. That's an easy quad molly.
Wouldn't be enough, but Daps taken down again, caught out of position. Ben's had to pick up the pieces. He gets the bomb. That's going to buy some time for Som to flank around there from Banana. It's a 4 versus 2, but they've got no idea that Sonic has busted through again. Bentep shuts him down. 3 versus 1. Motum with a minute to play with here. He needs to find a couple of headshots first.
There's a chance. Bentep gives it to him, but doesn't go down. Has the information now, and it should just be impossible. The element of surprise is gone. They lined up for a second, but precise shots. And my God, Gen.G, they've got a lot of work cut out for them on the second half of our final map of the day. 11-4.
Now I'm trying to rewind. Cause lately, I've been feeling kinda hazy. Like I'm stuck in a daydream. And you're not here to save me. Down and out, I hit the floor. All is fair in love and war. But I can't do this anymore, no, no. Don't take me to a place I know. Somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know. 'Cause baby, you feel like home. I've been reminiscing the late nights. We'd fall in love in the moonlight, then wake up at sunrise. Now I'm just thinking that we should go back to when we were. Hold each other to feel good. Down and out, I hit the floor. All is fair in love and war. But I can't do this anymore, no, no. Don't take me to a place I know. Somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know. 'Cause baby, you feel like home. Take me to a place I know. Somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've
That first half's going to have left a mark, and it certainly has on Dabs' score. You can see as we bring them up, a real headline act was MOTM on the T side of Inferno. Cloud9 are poised to collect the best of 3. We're in our third after Gen.G did manage to find the opener. Nuke did go that of Cloud9's way, and so we find ourselves here.
We certainly do. A very important pistol round here. You can see that Cloud9 are certainly the favorites as they switch over now to their CT side. Yes, that's right. They got 11 on their T forces, and Kusta cracks things open. Might have just won the round single-handedly with that one kill.
Yeah, because JT had a flash and a Molotov there, which I was assuming would be used to delay this plant. Now it's just into the meat grinder.
Meat grinder, however, not particularly effective. Oh no, he's on Paul, and he's gone down. Automatic. He was so exposed. He wasn't expecting the frags to come in so quick. They had 2 players invested banana. And now into the site, and Floppy's hit a cracker. This retake from Cloud9's a success.
That's wild. All right then, Cloud9. You had my attention.
I thought the round was over, guys. We were talking about it.
It probably should have been over.
It certainly should have been.
That was some wild stuff.
That pop flash into the double kill on Banana. Floppy's frag on Nubox. I mean, I just want to watch that whole round again.
It was 2 banana rushes for the price of 1. We don't normally get that.
Yeah, touche. 4 CTs rushing Banana.
Do we see the force buy here from Gen.G? Apparently, Dap seems to think so. He's going for the Mac 10. I would like to see a pause maybe here from them, just to discuss their options. This is a very important round. This is like do or die.
1. I hope you got your buy, because you're leaving spawn.
Yeah, what's the plan here then? Up against a lot of rifles on the CT side. They're not opting for utility. They know what's coming up next. So they're trying to fight fire with fire here. Daps going first. 2 and 11 so far, and now 2 and 12. Sonic will find him.
Good dink, but not effective in the grand scheme. Kusta's frag is, though. Floppy's gone.
Good nade. Fends him off.
Sends him packing. Ooh, are they really completely leaving B? JT's asking the same question. no utility at all. A single flash that might come into play for the CT side. Quite the opposite for Gen.G. Plenty if they want to... Ooh, I was going to say they might want to play contact and look.
Oh, if he hides. If JT stays completely hidden, he's onto something here. But if he's facing, I don't like this from him.
Gets the first, though. That's mission accomplished. Just delaying now as he calls for the rotate. They will find him in the end.
3 versus 2 here. Gen.G, a must-win round. They've actually got some decent footing in there, and Sonic's going to be dropped as well. Bomb to be planted, 2-on-2, no kits to be found. But there is one there towards the Ruins position, but the smoke lands. Unable to find the kill. Obviously, he'll have to fall back.
They used their only flash as well, so now they just have to hit the shots,
Boost.
Cloud9.
This could work. Motum spotted. Fragged out. Som, great angle from him. Puts OC on notice, and yeah, Automatic will confirm it. Gen.G, they needed that. A bit of a panic investment. Daps was the one to make the call. He decided we're bringing all the weapons we can, and it's enough.
I wouldn't force buy again if I was Cloud9. I don't think there's any huge need with the 12-5 scoreline here. They've just been reset to 1,400, and we've... Okay, well, they're going to go for it. You can take the force here, then you take the full save in the following. I liked what we saw Envy do yesterday, where they were taking 2 rounds that were just pistol upgrades, and that meant by the time they got to their first gun round, they were splashing the cash around. Let's see if they can get anything done. Early nades towards Banana. A little bit of chunk damage onto Automatic, but nothing too exciting. It will be a 3-man B stack for Cloud9.
They're going fast.
This is straight in.
They are, and there's 3 CTs biding their time. Sonic spotted on the pillar. He will get exposed, and the shots does come in from Motum. Do Gen.G want to commit? They will now. Automatic's just killed all 2 of them. There's another one hiding in the corner, and Motum's done so well.
Yeah, he's done incredibly well there. A realistic chance now. They could win this 3 versus 2. There's no bomb down. It's actually just arriving now.
Yeah, and Bentet did get caught out just a little bit. But now as the bomb's got across, it will be Som to plant. There is very little they can contribute. A nade will soften up Som to a rather appealing. Oh, and the bullet through the smoke from OC. Oh, it was so close to connecting. Down to 3. Som lives to fight another day.
They should hang around, see if they can get any guns or take away any more guns for that matter. And as I say, hang around, I think they're done. I think they want to... Oh, it's a TK. That's nice.
And another. Floppy hits a Sterling Deagle.
There was a chance.
Oh. Bentek catching his teammate on pull with the spray. So, I mean, Cloud9, for their force buy efforts, it does end up with 3 kills. Nothing else, and they'll be forced to eco in the next. So, unfortunately, not great in the grand scheme. Look at the shots from Motum if we can. This was Automatic's double. Quickly transferring into JT.
And this was the force buy as well. So, Gen.G have got themselves right back in this game in the stage. And this was the 3-0 conversion with Cloud9. We'd probably start packing it up, but now they're down to the full eco. HE grenades available, but will they do significant damage? Looks like a little bit late in that front, but the first kill is theirs. That Stab's going down. Remember, hit the Mac 10 only. The rifles are still safe and sound.
JT gets another flash assist.
Yep, good point. And towards A we go. Floppy, they overlook this position. There's a chance he denies the plant, I suppose, but Bentet's going to check him and take him down.
Nice work from Bentet, very thorough. JT with some hopeful USP bullets from Library, but yes, Gen.G set up for that plant. Making sure they check their corners properly. Don't want to get caught out. Sonic more than capable of punishing any mistakes you choose to make. Admittedly, mistakes not always a choice. And that one was. Som gets caught walking out. And a nice little AK that Sonic will look to preserve for the next bonus.
Yeah, JT only has $1,000, so very essential they hold on to this gun, as 2,400 will be coming through in the following. OC only with 1,350 to his name as well. So the buy for Cloud9, it'll come through.
Yeah.
It won't be ideal.
They'll probably keep the Mac 10, to be honest with you. On the CT side of Inferno, I'd say it's actually pretty viable. You just got to play in a very specific manner. I think at this stage of the game, when they've got enough rounds, it's not the danger point yet. I think they'll keep that. I could be completely wrong, though. It has been known to happen occasionally.
Motum would be the man to do it,
Yeah,
I
makes
hope,
sense.
because he's been fragging with anything. So let the man hold on to that. He might be able to convert with it. They're discussing that buy right now. You can see as everyone stares at each other at spawn, who's dropping what. Oh, they're taking another save.
Yeah, I guess it is one of them to seal the deal.
Okay, so this is extremely thorough. That means when we move into the next round, they definitely have to win that one right there, or Gen.G will be well and truly back in this game.
Really? They're going for another half buy. Well, I mean, that's not confirmed. It certainly looks that way.
Just by the fact that I saw individuals who were not the ones saving, kind of purchasing up into different bits and pieces, that makes me believe that it would be that partial investment once again. But they can win this round, and Gen.G will be expecting a buy. So there is a real opportunity for Cloud9 here to capitalize on that, knowing that they can be a little bit scrappier with these pistols, MAC-10s, etc.
So I like the call. I feel like it's a very wise and informed decision.
Conservative.
So Motum with the MAC-10 and a helmet as well. They've got Sonic with the AK. Sure, not the most exciting setup here, but a possibility they can win this. Gen.G are expecting guns to be brought out here, so they're going to approach this in a bit of a different way. They don't have the MAC-10 this time. Grenade lands at JT's front door, but only does minimal damage as they boost the player up towards a boost. Just going to leave JT there with a Deagle, no armor. And have 4 players towards middle.
So they've got their call, hoping that they'll be vying for some brackets control. There is a smoke flying through. And a Molotov does force them forward.
It's good that he showed the MAC-10 and the Molly because it still kind of feels like a buy. But this is the problem right here. Unless JT hammers both of these individuals walking into the B site, oh, that's a great start. If he gets the other one, that might dissuade them here.
Oh, he can disappear as well. Happy to take the rifle. Daps' aggression gets traded. Sonic's preserved AK from the round before has made its presence known. Into the B site, JT with a recovered MAC-10. Not going to be the best weapon for the job, but MOTMs does scoop up Sonic's weapon.
This is when the MAC-10 does get viable, when he gets nice and close. We'll see if he wants to bring it out. He does. No smoke available or kits, but trying to hold everyone on the bomb site for the explosion would be viable.
It's 2 AKs.
Oh, a chance here.
They really wanted to fight that. Automatic does find the double in the end, and that's 8 for Gen.G. So Cloud9, after a very conservative economical approach. Chad, you did end your sentence by saying they have to win the next one. And now we find ourselves there.
Yeah, if you're going to squirrel away all those pennies for so long, you want to make sure you're potent when they do eventually come on out. The half-buy rounds were great, but they didn't result in any rounds. You're doing damage, but Gen.G is still getting the bomb down and they're still converting. So even though it looks good, it looks threatening, we've spoken about this before, especially when watching phase games.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to see them able to convert right now, and OC has the big green out to do so.
Well, here we go then. That's going to be 4 rounds in a row for Gen.G, and a shot from Sonic leads him to 17 points of health. Taking a lot of damage there at the very start of the round. The grenades land right at his feet. It's going to be the first real investment here. Double orb setup. OC and Sonic use this on Nuke as well to great effect. And a B play looking likely. Molotov towards the top of the banana itself just to push back that orb with Sonic. Oh, CT spawn for now. Second Molotov for sandbags, and they've got full control. But that doesn't necessarily mean they have to commit. Just trying to take vision away from the CTs here at the top so they can't rotate a player off. And with Sonic being low HP as well, he's the only player that can move away. I don't think he wants to move, considering he is so low. Won't be able to be that dangerous on the other side.
This is similar scenes to what we saw from Cloud9 on their first real gun round. They took top banana control, they took top mid control, and then they hustled on back towards the B bomb site for a very swift execute.
Automatic's going to try and sell this, or maybe even set them up. Yeah, no, they rotate off B. So he's going to be throwing the smoke we saw them throw for the retake, that library smoke. And they go on that. It's a deeper one. Perfectly obscures OC's vision, and they do go behind it. To receive them, though, was Sonic and Floppy. He's already found one in CT spawn. OC, prime position, and finds Ben. 10 seconds!
That's sick.
What a swift follow-up that was.
10 seconds remain here, boys. Coosed up, doesn't have a chance in hell of pulling this one off. OC saves the day there. Fantastic AWPing. Haven't really seen it on Inferno so far, and he rips them apart there. They finally commit towards the A side to be 13-8 in favor of Cloud9, and they might have knocked them down to pistols here, Chad. You can see a CZ for Daps. He hasn't got a ton of frags here, so I assume his teammates can afford a few rifles at least. And this could be it. This could be the moment where Cloud9 break them down enough to convince us they can close this out in regulation.
OC only has 8 kills, but those two right there are what we would consider impact frags, right?
Absolutely.
He's completely stifled that A attack and put the 13th round on the board there for Cloud9. But if they can convert right here, they will be just 2 rounds away from the victory. This is almost the last, I guess, dangerous buy from Gen.G until their loss bonus ticks on up. But they might not even get a chance to rely on that here as they are poised over towards A. We've got a smoke over towards... Oh dear, Modem on the flash, straight on in. Another flash assist ticking on through for the stat chart of Cloud9.
Yeah, sitting duck. Daps completely white screened.
Yeah, 3-17 now. It's been a rough one for him and a perfect setup towards B as well. JT to bait them in. Floppy holding towards their log position as well. And here they come. They're committing. They're not going to check, but it will, but it's not going to be a fine finish. It's JT and Floppy mowing them down, automatic with the team kill as well. And that's going to be the money completely destroyed here, boys. They haven't even used one tactical timeout. Going to need one here.
Yeah,
a round so bad, automatic loses a frag.
Not only is Dap sitting 3 for 17, he's 0 and 8 in terms of opening duels. So
0-8, that means he's gone down first 8 times, not found a single frag to back that up.
Yeah, so hemorrhaging a little here at the start of rounds is Daps, and well, this one, they're going to need more than a miracle with
it's
these
Felico as well,
Glocks.
boys. That is going to rush B.
Oh no,
They're going to get absolutely destroyed. They have to run through the flames. I'd be calling this run through, get it over with. And there's a kill. And a chance.
There could be more.
Not quite. There was a chance.
The dink scared me.
Yeah, I heard that sound. The Glocks are still alive after pushing through the molly. It's an AWPer who could get overrun, but yeah, Floppy, he lives to fight another day. Going for the jump shot, respect to Daps, but doesn't quite come through. That's going to be 15 for Cloud9. They are so close to converting, and Gen.G will have a mountain to overcome here. This was Sonic saving the day. Getting a little hot under the collar after those Glock dinks came in, but that round was secure all the same.
So one more tactical timeout. Cloud9, don't call it just yet. Double up setup. Out in full force. They've got another buy in the bag as well, so even if they don't win this one, they've still got plenty of chances. Flashbang towards Beef and Som. Just going to set up his teammates as they get up towards Banana.
Deep nade looks really promising. Oof.
Yeah, boatload of damage.
JT, very passive, suppressing fire thrown down range, and it does keep them busy.
He was very brave fighting on his own for that much time right there. This is a 4-man A-stack from Cloud9 that unfortunately seems to be the wrong call. The rotation is coming across now. They will get there in time.
He's got all the grenades as well, OC, so that's a very valuable rotation.
If he smokes before they arrive, boost then smoke, it feels like it's going to happen.
I love it when the AWP is in CT spawn when the boost comes through. You just don't anticipate. Everyone comes through spamming the smoke up and they can get you through towards ruins, but you've got the boost up there, and that's normally when they can really mow them down. So the AWP shot comes through. He's trying to buy some time here. It's going to be very good. Som, he thinks he's cleared the boost, but he hasn't. That's the bomb going down, and it's now a 5 versus 4. Damage already inflicted to 3 of the players as OC going for the quick scopes here through the smoke. Doesn't connect, and he will fall back. That's a smart thing to do.
They've got so many nades for this retake. Those A players were so idle, they didn't have to use any of them. Let's see where they're choosing to invest. First smoke towards Banana. Nice work from Sonic. That will make Daps push forward. Automatic, however, does best JT. 4v4. Floppy making it very obvious he's pushed up wide, and he does get dealt with. Damn, Automatic on the rifle is appealing, but only gets 2. Bentet's transfer goes a little quiet, and Sonic, unfortunately for him, only has the AWP. The worst weapon for the job, and Gen.G will survive the first test.
They absolutely do, but 2 players survive here, so the drops are going to come into question. It's going to be Kusta throwing over an AK to Automatic here, and every time he picks up the AK, Alex, you just notice it then. He looks a little bit crispier, a little bit more confident, and it's great to see. Maybe there's an argument to be made that he could go back in that rifle role, but for now, we will continue as is.
Round 20, where are we at? 5.
I think that gamble stack A call from Cloud9 is what had them out of position there. Now that we've reset to the 2-3 split and some aggression is going to come through, this could be absolutely it.
It could be. Floppy's going for a big play here. They still have resources available, and he's trying to backstab towards Banana. This could be enough now. JT to open things up. It's a 5 versus 3, making it 2. Bente completely destroyed here, and Cloud9 have done enough. It's a very quick round number 25, and they go 16-9 here. Fantastic performance in this best of 3, and your victors are